Why work from home when you can work from the Sea-Doo? In the middle of the water. It's a beautiful Tuesday. I know a lot of you are working 9 to 5, and it's been years since I had a 9 to 5, and I just feel so blessed to be working for myself. I'm out here on a turbo Sea-Doo, having a blast. You have no idea. And I dedicated this summer to actually having as much fun and focusing on myself with, you know, my health and my happiness, because we've already acquired the wealth. And you know, I've been working so hard for about 8 years straight that I thought, you know, Alex, it's about time you focused on yourself. Alex, you have to start giving back to yourself. Alex, you've worked so hard for the past 8 years and become so dedicated. After, you know, our last run in our last company, you know, we have been looking at different companies, and I'm at a point right now where I just want to focus on me. I just want to have fun, you know. I don't need anybody else anymore. I don't need to do anything with anybody to make money. I don't need a job. I've got money put away. I get to have fun. And what's crazy is that you can do it too. It took me 8 years, and it's not gonna happen overnight. You're not gonna be rich tomorrow. And it's just how success works. You know, it took me 8 years to become an overnight success. You know, 8 straight, hard-working, gruesome years of back to back to back to back to back work. I'm talking day in and day out, day in and day out, day in and day out. But now, I mean, I own my own time. I mean, and a lot of people don't realize, like, you know, they come into like network marketing, which is, in my opinion, the best industry on the entire planet, okay? And I'll tell you why. You know, I fell in love with network marketing because it was the opposite of the corporate world. You see, in corporate America, I would have to step on you in order to get into a higher pay grade. Whereas in network marketing, it was in my best interest to help my team succeed and to help their teams succeed. Creating a large platform of distribution and helping other people make 6 figures a month or even 6 figures a year. But what people need to understand about network marketing is that you get involved in some of these companies, and if you hit the right company at the right time with the right leadership, the right products or services, you can make 6 figures a month. My mentor made $1 million a month until the day he died on me in 2015. And he made $40 million in 4 years and wrote the curriculum for network marketing at the University of Illinois and Harvard University. So I know what you guys have to understand is, you know, even if you could come into network marketing and make an extra $1,500 a month or $1,700 a month, and let's say, you know, the guy that works at Chick-fil-A or McDonald's or, you know, I'm not bashing any of those places, or Tim Hortons or, you know, Walgreens or, you know, wherever it may be, you know, they make about $1,500 a month, but they have to wake up at 7, they're at work by, you know, 8, they're working till 5. They don't own their time, they don't own their lifestyle. Look at these guys just ripping away. And it's freaking awesome. So what I'm saying is that, you know, if you can make just $1,700 a month residually from the comfort of your Sea-Doo or your laptop or your cell phone, you're not rich. You know, we're talking $20,000 a year, but you're free. You're free to do what you want with who you want whenever you want. You don't have to get out of bed at 7 a.m. You know, I still get out of bed early, but it's because I have control of my time. I get to choose what I do when I wake up. I get to choose when I go to sleep. I get to choose, you know, where I go next and what I do next. You know, I've been blessed, you know, at the age that I'm at, to have seen multiple states, to have seen multiple countries, to made, you know, multiple figures in this industry. And I'm just so blessed, and I just want to come to you authentically and tell you that you can make it. You can have this lifestyle. Anybody can. There's nothing special about me. I'm just an average human being. You know, I put one pant leg on at a time, you know, left leg, and then my right, you know, sometimes I have to jump and jiggle into them, but I'm just an average person, an average kid that, I wouldn't say kid, but an average individual that just wanted better for himself. I just wanted to work for myself. I wanted to do what I wanted with who I wanted, wherever I wanted. And now I'm at a point in my life where I can do that, where I can have fun, where I can be free, where I can inspire others, where I can push others to get to where I'm at. And that's the thing, is that, you know, I hear it all the time. You know, Alex, how do I get where you're at? And, you know, the thing is number one, you need to choose who you listen to. If you're listening to somebody that's making 30, 40, 50, 100 grand a year, you have to take the advice at the level of which it's coming from. So if they're only making 100 grand a year and you're taking advice from them, chances are you're only gonna make 100 grand a year. But if they're making $1 million a year, chances are, because the advice is coming from someone you should listen to, you have the opportunity to make $1 million a year. If they're making 100 million a year, the advice is coming from somebody that's done it. And if the advice isn't coming from somebody that has the experience in it, it's not really that great of advice for that niche of what you're looking to do, whether it be financially, spiritually. You know, if you're listening to somebody that you know, spiritually isn't all there, but they're talking to you about, you know, the spiritual realm, and they always tell you, you know, God is a crock and all this kind of stuff. Chances are you shouldn't be taking advice from that person. Why would you ask the person at McDonald's how to make 6 figures a month? Why would you ask your aunt or uncle how to make 6 figures a month when they're struggling making paycheck to paycheck and they've done this for 50 years straight? Why would you listen to those people? Why? You know, my hardest thing for the first 3.5 years of my network marketing career, of my business career, of my entrepreneurial career, was actually just taking the wrong advice from the wrong people. And like I said, now I'm at a point in my life where I could just be authentic and I could love what I do and do what I love, and I'm never gonna work for another person in my entire life ever again. And I'm here to tell you that, you know, not only is this going to inspire you that you can do it, but anybody can do it. I am nothing special. I am just an individual that put a lot of effort in, a lot of effort in. It's not going to be easy. You're not going to become a millionaire overnight, you know, and there's going to be some tough conversations with yourself that you're going to have. But if you stay focused and you stay dedicated and you stay motivated and you stay consistently consistent, you're going to go further than I already have. Some people, and that's one thing I really hate, is that people always think that they can do it better than everybody else. But if it's one thing I've learned over the past 8 years of being an entrepreneur, is I can teach someone to do it better than I can. And that's another thing I love to do, is that, you know, everybody says, how come you listen so much? And it's like, well, when I sit down with somebody that's made 7, 8, 9, 10 plus figures in their life, I don't care if they know what I know. I want to know what they know. And the reason why I want to know what they know is because if I know what they know and I know what I know, I'm more powerful. So I just really recommend that you search and find a way to make residual passive royalty income. I don't care if it's network marketing, I don't care if it's trading, I don't care if it's real estate, I don't care if it's a traditional business. Just find a way, because there is a way. You do not have to work for somebody your entire life. I'm done ranting. I love that sound. This thing's turbo. Whatever you want, you can capture it. You know, in the Bible it says, the wise walk with the wise. I think it's time you start walking with some wise people. Maybe it'll rub off. You know, it's that good old LOA, the law of association. You know, if you hang around 4 smokers, you're gonna become the 5th. If you hang around 4 people that want to be scientists, you're going to become the 5th. You hang around 4 mechanics, you're going to become the 5th. You hang around 4 individuals that are multi-millionaires, guess what? You're going to become the 5th. It's not rocket science. You don't have to be a mathematician. I have seen people in this industry over and over and over and over again make multiple 6, 7, and 8 figures. Some of them don't even have legs. Some of them can't even see. Some of them are deaf. But you have everything, and you're still making excuses. Give up the excuses. summer you'll be with us. I sure hope so. Make sure you inbox me, because these things are pretty fun. You can have fun with us.